What up, y'all? So today, I know I've been gone a little bit. It's been almost 9 days since I've uploaded, but I wanted y'all to give y'all an update, and it's gonna be a different type of video. It's kind of in a video that it's been on my mind for a while, and that's just my experience being over 300 pounds. And I wanted to talk to y'all about how I felt, my experiences, day-to-day life, and how it's changed. Let's just get into it, honestly. So my heaviest ever recorded weight was around 317 pounds. That's recorded, right? I think I definitely was heavier than that for sure. Probably like 10 more, probably like 330 maybe. Again, that was my heaviest recorded weight. And now I'm sitting around 261, I think. I believe I weighed myself a couple days ago, 2 days ago. It was 118.5 kg, so it's almost 60 pounds down. And what a difference it's been, honestly. I can't begin to describe how much better I feel just overall in every possible way. Being over 300 pounds, dude, and it was absolutely terrible. I'm not even gonna lie to you. In every way, emotional, physical, confidence, dude. I felt like shit. Dude. My anxiety was through the roof. I had so many issues. I felt lazy. I felt sick. I felt low energy all the time. I felt like I didn't have any ambition. I felt terrible, dude. And that's just the beginning, right? There's so many things that I myself am passionate about that I didn't have the opportunity to even to enjoy. Like, if you know me personally, I love soccer. I love soccer. My favorite team is Madrid. Yeah, Madrid. And growing up, I've always loved to play. And when I was over 300 pounds, dude, I physically couldn't fucking play. I physically could not play. Even now it's difficult, right, to play, but I'm definitely in much better shape than I was beforehand. And man, was it fucking hard. It was really difficult to really comprehend how difficult it was. There was days that I didn't want to do shit. There was days that I contemplated not doing anything. And as a college student, like, it was difficult getting up sometimes. Like I said, my self-esteem was to shit, man. I would walk past mirrors and I would turn away. Because of how ashamed I felt about how I looked. Like, and I get it, it's all about self-love, you know, and obviously there's some work to be done there, in the sense that, like, I tied the way that I felt about myself to my physical appearance. But I mean, realistically, being fat, and anybody who tells you, oh, body positivity, they're fucking lying. They're lying to you, dude. There's literally no fucking positive of being this fucking fat. There's literally no positives, y'all. There's no positives. I think there's a case to be made in the sense that, sure, you should love yourself, right? Enough to not hate yourself. But dude, I hated myself. And to the point, I still battle with those feelings of self-hatred. I still battle with those feelings of not, you know, I look at myself in the mirror and I look so much better and I feel so much better, but dude, the work ain't done. I'm still fat, you know? And what's frustrating about all these things is that, sorry, I gotta reposition my hand. What's frustrating about all those people is that they don't know what the hell they're talking about. Like, I'm fat, right? And there's legitimately no fucking positive to being fat. No positive. There's no positive. You know, if I would have kept continuing my life the way that I was living, you know, who knows how long I would have lived, you know? And even now, like, I'm still fucking terrified of the fucking damage that I did to my body. You know? Damage that I fucking did to my body while being overweight for that long. You know, and it was just a question of my mental state, my life reflected the way that I felt about myself, and it reflected through my body. And obviously I'm in a much better spot now, but even then I'm not there yet, and it's terrible. And that's why I wanted to keep myself accountable by making these series of you know, showing my progression And if this is something really that I really want to dedicate myself to, I really got to be consistent and honest with y'all. But you know, this whole trip, man, this is gonna be crazy. This whole trip into Japan has really changed my life and my perspective, and I feel like right now I'm battling with a lot of issues, in the sense that, honestly, like, a lot of uncertainty in my life. You know, there's so many things that I'm uncertain about in this period of my time, in this period of my life, and honestly, I don't know how I'm gonna deal with it. You know, and I have the ability to either, you know, let myself go down this rabbit hole like I did beforehand, or I have the opportunity to rise up to those insecurities and rise up to those challenges and show who I've become. But it's difficult, you know, and I figured that this would be the perfect time for me to talk about my experiences, and to, honestly, I'm doing this for myself, really. Like, not for y'all, but I'm doing this for myself, because it's really important for me to realize that my life, the way that it is now compared to how it was beforehand, it's night and day. And now I just gotta make sure that I fucking fix, that I tend to mistakes that I made beforehand, because I made a lot of mistakes, and some of those mistakes are still around in my life, eating at me. And now I gotta face them. You know, I gotta face them, and I gotta deal with them, and I gotta confront them, because that's what it means to be a fucking human, and to, you know, to be a man, and to deal with your shit, and to provide a foundation for myself. Like, this whole trip, you know, shout out to my roommate Luigi. You know, we had a conversation that he told me that he realized that he wasn't a man. You know, that he still depends on his parents, that he still depends on their emotional well-being, and I'm the same way. You know, I always thought myself to be a big shot. You know, that I was independent, that I could guide myself, and look how the fuck it ended up for me, bro. You know, there's things obviously that I'm not gonna talk about. You know, that I made, those decisions that I made, just because I believe myself to be independent, to believe myself that I had. But I mean, my relationship with my parents is very complicated. So I mean, you know, it's like, what can I do? So that's kind of what it is. But like, you know, it's I thought myself to be independent, and now I'm paying the price. And you know, it's time to make the transition between being a fucking boy to a man. And I don't know how long it's gonna take. I don't know how my life is gonna change, and I don't know what steps I have to make, because honestly, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You know, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and that's the scary part. You know, I gotta keep moving forward, but sometimes I don't know what path to take, what step to take, and all of that really scares me. You know, but I have to move forward, and I have to be positive, and if I can't let myself go down this damn rabbit hole of feeling pity for myself, and being scared, and not knowing what's gonna happen. Because the moment that I let myself feel that way, the moment that I'm just gonna go back into my old habits and be even worse than I am. But I mean, this was a fucking wake up. It was a reality check. Like, I'm not there yet. I don't think I'll ever be there, but I know for sure that I can definitely be closer if I try my best, and if I persevere, and if I try hard enough. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Honestly, TLDR, don't let anybody that tells you that being fat is a good thing, because that's bullshit. And I'm gonna keep trying my best, see if I can put more effort into making these videos, because, you know, they're honestly for myself. But if I can help anybody along the way, I'd be happy to do so. You know, I don't have shit figured out yet. I don't know if there ever will be a point where I have shit figured out, you know, where I actually build something for myself. But that's the goal, and I can't let myself go back into this self-sabotaging cycle of feeling pity for myself, because the moment that I do that shit, it's over. So yeah, I want to give you all a little update. So see y'all later.